What's up, everybody? It's Rage Magikarp, and I just want to update you guys on the future of my channel, because, one, I haven't posted in, 4 years? Minus my test video, which was just testing a mic I have, and that mic sucks ass mucus, so gonna have to substitute it with a different mic later. But right now I'm using a mic at a friend's house, and I guess this update, really, what it's about is just, I'm gonna make a lot of Halo videos, because that's been something I've been really passionate about for a long time in my life. And then the other videos I'm going to make, so I'm essentially going to make two types of videos. It's going to be Halo videos, and then there's going to be more personal videos, just about stuff going on in my life and things that are affecting me, and just really serious stuff. So if you don't want to hear all of that, you can skip those. Just watch my Halo content. It's completely unrelated. And if you don't want to watch my Halo content, just watch my personal stuff, because that's completely unrelated to my Halo content. Those are two completely separate things. I would almost put them on two different channels if my channel wasn't so goddamn small. Now I suppose I should go into further explanation of why I need to make these personal videos, because a lot of YouTubers like to leave their personal life out of their YouTube channels, and that's, that's fine. That's normal. I would have never considered this had I... If you had told me a year ago, hey, you're going to be uploading videos about really, really personal, dark stuff, I would have probably hit you in the face and told you that you're a fucking idiot, because I'm far too paranoid to do anything like that. But, people change, and I've just realized how therapeutic a public outlet for my emotions is. And the plan going forward is to use YouTube as my outlet so that I can express, and so it'll help me heal from some things, and it'll help me cope and better just come to terms with things about myself and about the world and about events. So I hope you all are willing to listen, or maybe you aren't. Honestly, I don't really care. This isn't for anybody else. This is for me. This is for my validation, so that I have a place that I can think in a vacuum, but not an echo chamber. Because echo chambers are bad. They're not healthy. A vacuum is a place where you can go and think, and you can critically assess things, whereas in an echo chamber, the first thought you put out is, or the thought that the most people agree with, is going to be the one that's affirmed, whether it's right or not. And I think the only way to truly come to any conclusions about anything is to assess it personally by yourself until you've come to a conclusion on your own, and then you can go out into the world and test whatever conclusion you've come to, test whatever method you've come up with, or whatever it is that you need to do. So this YouTube is going to be my vacuum. YouTube is going to be the place where I go and I express, and I just meditate, I guess is another good word for it, where I just think and rebound off of myself until I come to just a solid conclusion or come to a solution to some of my problems. And going even further than that, it's not always about coming to a conclusion or finding a solution to anything as much as it is just about discovering myself and, what's inside of me and what I truly think about some things. Because I don't know, I haven't had a place where I could genuinely go and just talk and just think without any distractions or any interruptions or any, outside input. There's no place I can go that I can think of right now other than YouTube, where I can say something and just put a thought out there without having somebody who knows me personally trying to tell me stuff. And what I don't like about talking to people who personally know me is most of the time when I talk to them, it's that echo chamber thing. I just end up hearing what they think I want to hear, and not always the proper solution. And there are some exceptions to this, but those people tend to be people that I don't feel comfortable talking to about these things that I'm going to talk about on my channel. Some of the stuff that's coming up here is going to be shit that not a soul has heard. Oh, I take that back. Not more than 3 people has heard. One of them, nobody has heard. I've kept this to myself basically my entire life, and it needs to come out if I'm going to move forward. So that's basically the wrap-up on the more personal videos. Now on to the Halo content. This isn't really going to require as much of an explanation as the more personal stuff, because it's really not as complex. I've basically grown up on Halo, and I have some strong opinions about some stuff, and the first couple videos are just going to be me disagreeing with certain YouTubers that I don't like, which is actually kind of a big risk now that I think about it, considering I'm also going to be posting some really personal, really bad stuff about myself here. So if somebody decides to call me out, I wouldn't put it past certain people to just make really low blows beneath the belt based on things that I've set up here, when I'm putting a lot of faith into the YouTube audience to not just be a bunch of assholes, but actually be constructive, which is probably a bad idea. But other than that, it's just going to be probably just gameplays and commentaries and just me talking about Halo and just general dicking around in the game. That's basically it. That's all I do in Halo anyway. I just kind of fuck around and talk about shit, so that's what I'm going to do on my YouTube channel when I play Halo. So long story short, I'm going to have a lot of videos and they're going to be very different. See you on my next upload.